Hello, folks. Good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. We're approaching towards evening. Soon it's gonna be 6, so yeah, it will get dark. So it has been raining for a while since yesterday. Right now it's stopped. I'm hoping the weather is gonna get a little bit better. So today I will present to you another exclusive, and this is a brand new release from Ahmed Al Maghribi. This is called Kaaf Noir. Okay, it's an EDP concentration and it's in 100 ml. So safe to say this is a flanker to very popular Kaaf. Kaaf was released at first was EDP, I think, then later they did release a Parfum or Extrait, something like that, which was stronger. This particular one, there's absolutely no information on Fragrantica anywhere. I checked the YouTube, there was no reviews. So big thanks to Fragrantica Bangladesh, who got this first time in Bangladesh. And I was waiting for this, it just arrived. So this month I actually promised to myself I'm not going to buy so many fragrances, but it seems like I'm not keeping my promise to self, because there are just so many latest releases, the Rasasis and all that, so mostly Middle Eastern releases. So I hope you appreciate this, guys, because I am actually burning my bank balance a lot, even though these are not very expensive, but when you add like $50 there, $30 here, 20 here, adds up, right? So hopefully I'll get the views and your support. Okay, so that's what we create the content for. Okay, and also to help you to pick up a fragrance if it's good. So this one, it costs $30 in Bangladesh plus the shipping and all. And this is EDP concentration once again. At first when it was released, I think there was some speculation. People were saying like this could be in EDP or Pafa, either one. So it came out in EDP. This is the box, a solid box. I think I like it. It looks nice, dark theme. Noir means dark, I think, or black. So, oh, it's not EDP, it is Extrait De Parfum. Sorry, I misread it, okay? My bad. So, 100 ml. At the side, back. Ahmed Al Maghribi, you guys know, it's one of my favorite houses. I covered a lot of Ahmed Al Maghribis and I want to cover so many more. And I covered from their different lines. So this one, original Kaaf was I think around 20s. This is in 30s, so a little bit more expensive. And this is the bottle. It looks like that. I think there was another fragrance called Muzn or something, also similar looking bottle, but the Kaaf, I don't remember. It was like a blue transparent bottle, isn't it? So this one is a dark bottle, and another Arabian Oud also has bottles like it. Okay, so this is a very common bottle in Middle Eastern countries. So I think the color of this is amber. Okay, and this one says Kaaf Noir, Extrait De Parfum, 100 ml. Here at the top, it says Ahmed. Okay, from Ahmed Al Maghribi, the brand. Back, it looks like typical bottle. It's nothing crazy, but okay looking bottle. The cap clicks into place. Yeah, good. Not very heavy bottle, but good. I like that click. It's kind of gives you the safety feel, but very light cap. Atomizer, I felt, I am wearing this fragrance in my hand. It's pressure atomizer, but the juice distribution is not so good. It's oily. You can see it's like a dry down here for 10 minutes. The oil is still there. Let's just go some more. Let's just see. Oh, okay. Oh my God, I sprayed on my grapes. My grapes. Sorry. Those are some South African grapes I really enjoy. So yeah, spread is okay, not bad. Okay, so clicking is there. So most of you would love to know obvious performance from this. What is it similar to? These two are the main concern, but I had no clue what this is gonna smell like. So I smelled it. Okay, I sprayed it. And I'll let you know what I got from it, okay? Like my experience. It's not like I got immediately like, oh, this is a spot on dupe of something. Like first thing, like, it comes to mind like, oh, God of Fire or Imagination, Louis Vuitton's, No. This fragrance, first thing, it got me hit hard. Like it hit me hard with the fruity notes. And I sort of got like a juniper kick from it. Like a juniper, fruity, not grapefruit, but like a, like a fruit which is sour, which is sharp, and also kind of obviously fruity fruit, so it's a fruity fragrance, okay? So from that perspective, like the Noir, I was expecting I was a bit scared it was going to be like a rose oud combination, because Noir, to give that Noir smell, sometimes companies, they add oud, okay? And then they add rose, those get really nauseous and sometimes not good for all year. This one, surprisingly, was fruity, right? So it's not as dark as the name suggests, so it's a fruity opening. So as per internet, I got some notes like AI generated was refreshing opening with red fruits, watermelon, lavender, Sicilian orange. Middle notes are floral, aquatic with the lotus, jasmine, lily of the valley, and sea accords. Base notes are warm and woody, dry down with sandalwood, white musk, and ambroxan. Okay, so those are the notes that's mentioned according to AI. But I will be honest with you, I don't get all those notes, to be honest. You know, like the orange, mandarin orange, Sicilian orange, whatever that. I get kind of like a citrusy and that juniper. It just keeps, I'm thinking of juniper. It's like a berry, kind of like a blueberry. The dry down goes a little bit sweeter, it becomes less sharp, it becomes like a blueberry. So I'm thinking it's a berry. Okay, so they say red fruits, I'm gonna think like a blue slash purple fruits. Okay, and it's nothing to do with the Kaaf original. Those who wanted to know, it doesn't smell at all like Kaaf. Kaaf was similar to Fierce, Mont Blanc, Legend, like that, right? It was kind of powdery, very strong synthetic. This one opens up kind of synthetic as well, like not the most natural smell, but I can see like what they were trying to do. It's a little bit unique. Okay, and it reminded me of fragrances like David of Silver Shadow Altitude, or something like Mandarin de Amalfi by Tom Ford, you know, like fragrances like those. And definitely has a sea accord, like a aquatic accord at the heart, alongside some blue notes as well as some fresh breeze. Okay, so it's a clean fresh at the heart, and the dry down goes like kind of like a driftwood, you know, I would say musky. The ambroxan is there. Initially I'm like not thinking like it's super potent, or like how do I say, bothering me, or it's like too out there. It's a nice little, like a strong perfume, but it reminds me also fragrances like Polo Ultra Blues, you know. So it's a mix of few fragrances in my humble opinion. Like if you like those, Polo Ultra Blue, and then the Mandarin de Amalfi by Tom Ford, and then Silver Shadow Altitude. Think of kind of like a minty. There's some sort of mint, somewhat sweet mint, which reminds me of Mr. Burberry, you know, the EDT. So it's like it's a hybrid of fragrances. Okay, and it's not bad. It's not the worst thing possible. It's a nice little fragrance, and I think this would be perfect for warmer setup. I do not see the noir bottle actually is needed for this kind of scent profile. This could have been given like ultra blue or Kaaf deep blue or something like that. That would be perfect. Okay, this is a very freshy fragrance. I would imagine like fragrance like if you like your night flight, or your go, or your jump, like Joop, right? So that brand, you're gonna like this. It could be a good daytime scent for early days of fall as well. So it's that fruity, it's that fruitiness. I think the center point, the center focus of this fragrance is that juniper kick. I really like that, but I could be wrong, you know, like blueberry, juniper berry is to my nose. You guys need to try it to see. So the scent profile, the color, I would imagine is like blue, white, and in a way you can say purple and green. Okay, so these are the things that comes to my mind. The green, I'm referring to mint. The purple, I'm referring to the maybe the berries. Okay, the blue perhaps the blueberry. Okay, and the red perhaps maybe a little bit, they say red berry, but I don't get much of red. It smells a little bit like a cooling, you know, those minty bubble gums, right? That cools your mouth. Like inside your mouth you have this cooling sensation. This one gives me that. It's a fruity, cooling, minty, fresh, aquatic. Like think of those toothpaste, not in a bad way, but Signal, or you know, not Colgate, but there's another brand. They make those toothpaste like red, white, and blue, right? This one gives me that feel. So it's a freshness, you know, it's like a fresh, almost think of like if you think of a boozy note, think of like a vodka, you know, like Russian vodkas, they have the fruity flavors. This one is like that, you know, that the vodka bottles are kind of frosted glasses, and when you look at it, it looks like it's gonna be cool bottle, like the juice gonna be inside, it's gonna be cool. This one gives me that feel. So yeah, I mean, these are the things that I felt. Initial performance from this, of course, Ahmed Al Maghribi sometimes takes some time to macerate. This one gave me like, I'm wearing this for about 3 hours now. I mean, it's going like okay, but at no point I felt like it was as strong as something like Cobra by Hawas or Shura's Elixir. It's on the 3 to 4 hours apparently at first, you know. And for a fruity fragrance, it's not so bad. It's like, I would say the performance would be like 7.5 to 7.7 out of 10, but time will tell as it progresses, you know, few months from now, maybe it will get stronger. Okay, so the name, I'm not gonna say big issue with the name. It's their company, they know what they're doing. By the way, inside the box looks like that. Okay, so I like the packaging. And you would say, okay, why $10 more than the original cup? I would say the packaging improved, so I guess, you know, they are charging, but still not so terrible, isn't it? Like $30. So the name basically is, the name is confusing people when they think like, oh, noir could be like Tom Ford Noir de Noir, could be like a something like a dark fragrance for heavy winter. No, this is not it. Okay, so yeah, there is that fair warning. So I am gonna wait for other reviewers to buy this and talk about it from Bangladesh as well as overseas. This is a good fragrance, to be honest. For if not for the packaging, I would imagine something like this blue color, or something like cool water, or even like purple color, you know, a little bit light. That would be nice. Okay, like this one does smell like, what bottle can I show you? It does remind me of fragrances like Versace Manu Fresh, okay, but not the same. Okay, so yeah, ultimately citruses, berries, mint, musk, driftwood, blueberries, you know, and a little bit of floral like lotus. Yeah, the lotus in this, it reminds me of David of Cool Water for Women. I had the bottle somewhere, but that one was very beautiful, fruity, floral, aquatic. So this is not a, I would say, like only masculine. Women can also wear it, no problem. Could be a perfect unisex fragrance. But for the Extrait De Parfum, the performance I will update. You know, like couple of weeks time, I will do a list. Maybe I'll update that in that video. So far, it feels like good, but the cuff was extremely choking for me. It was like really gagging for me. Like I used to gag when I used to wear that, and this one is not giving me that. It's like okay, but yeah, the smell is overall very pleasant. Overall, the scent profile, I'll give this 8.5. Longevity, I'll give it 7. Like longevity and projection so far. So Extrait De Parfum is not actually, to my nose, that strong. Like they're stronger than this. Like, you know, what's that fragrance like? Bin Shaik. You know, fragrance like those are more beast mode, or something like, you know, the other ones. You know, like what's that called? Man, I'm forgetting all the names. I think Muzen, not Muzen, sorry. What is this fragrance? This is Ahel. I think that's these, okay? These are more stronger, much more expensive. Ahmed Al Maghribi, those I think like Extrait De Parfum sort of performance, but not this. Versatility, I think almost all year round you can wear it. Just when it's super cold, perhaps you will not really like it. I mean, you will not be able to smell it so much, okay? So I think summer, spring, fall, early days of fall, this would be a good fragrance for wearing in the daytime, in the early days, you know, the mornings, afternoons. That would be a good fragrance for indoors, office, gym. You can wear this in the supermarket. It's very safe, very safe. When I smell this, actually, it's like, smells like, you know, like hybrid of those fragrances. So once again, last I'll tell you, Polo Ultra Blue, Mr. Burberry, then I would say that Tom Ford's, you know, a little bit of Tom Ford, like the lemony feel, and then David of Cool Water Women. These ones, if you mix, that's what you get, I think, in this. But if it's a straight up dupe of something that I haven't told you yet, or I couldn't remember, I'm sorry about that, okay? But it's a good fragrance, a good solid release. I'll give this fragrance, like for the pricing and everything, I'll give this like a straight 8 out of 10, okay? So Kaaf Noir gets 8 out of 10. Check it out, that's my initial impression. In future, maybe it'll get less or more. Have a nice day, thanks for watching. And thanks Fragrantica for bringing so many bangers. At this point, I am really, I mean, broke, okay? Really broke, because all my savings have gone to a lot of fragrances this month. I owe sellers money as well. End of the month I have to pay. But anyway, it's a pleasure doing contents for you. Hopefully you appreciate, okay? Everybody have a nice day. And if you're a fan of Ahmed Al Maghribi, check it out. Take care.